Hello everyone, this is Justin and Charlesy from... What's going on everyone? This is Justin and Charlesy from 5 Hours from the Center. We are currently setting up an enclosure for a big reveal of our newest family member. You guys will love her, she's beautiful. But we also have another reveal. I'm not going to tell you what the first thing is, of what the new family member is, but the tarantula recently molted, so now we're going to dig that molt out, reset up its enclosure, and give it some new substrate. It's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna be amazing. That's the new enclosure.
It'll be cool watching it or seeing what it looks like.
From a tarantula. Because it recently molted. I'll get that mold.
What's happening?
There it is. Dang, its burrow was huge. What she looks like before. So I'm gonna have to attempt to try to coax her out. So don't bother her too badly. Why won't you stop being blurry? Don't see the hooks on the front pedipalps. Or the front legs, I mean. Tell me, do you guys see hooks underneath there? No. I'm pretty sure this is a female, but we have to double check anyway. Let's go ahead and try to get that molt out of there, wherever it's at. Come on. There's the old molt. You can see a significant coloration difference.
Mm-hmm.
You start to get a lot of these like lighter colors right around this area compared to what they normally would. It really lightens up. That's how I could tell. I was like, man, she's starting to get gray.
Yeah.
Check out the fangs. That's the fangs of the molt. Imagine getting bit by those big old fangs. Nobody would like that. We're gonna do some stuff with that, and hopefully we can figure out if it's male or female from there. Like truly figure it out, because it could be an immature male, even though I think it's pretty big to be an immature male. There we go. Imagine getting chomped down on those bad boys. Very cool. Scorpion was doing good, but I don't think it was doing that good. We recently switched over to a gel because we were worried that he might end up drowning in the water. Well, I don't think he realized that the gel was water, because he stayed in there for the moisture, you know, and well, he's got the death curl. He's not alive. He's dead. That's the unfortunate thing about arachnids too, is, you know, they could have parasite, they could have anything, and they could get sick and die. So it's a real shame. It's alright though, I can get another. This is a baby Florida
She bit
king.
me, motherfucker.
Told you. This is a Florida king right here. She's probably gonna bite me. She's not happy. Not used to being held. Here she is, about to bite me. This really gorgeous. Very beautiful snake. Look at those patterns. Yeah. She is not used to human attention as of right now. So, this is her in her new home for now. She doesn't need a very big cage because how young she is, but she will get a bigger cage over time. And we'll probably update you guys with the feeding video. But she's freaking gorgeous.
Her little bite is just so innocent.
Pretty. I'm trying to get those rainbow colors. She's so shiny. Like, look who just shed. And he looks freaking good too. Dang, he's getting huge too. It's pretty crazy how big he's gotten over the years. He's still only gonna get bigger. He can get up to 6 foot. This one will be a little bit smaller than him, but look at the coloration comparison. They're both king snakes, just from opposite ends of the United States. Little baby, we got ourselves a full-grown adult. Well, not a full-grown adult, but an adult, you know. I'm getting some of those UVs right now. Holy shit. I bet that feels great, buddy.
Hanging free.
This here is my checker garter snake, who also just so happened to have just shed, so it's perfect time for me to show off their scales and how good they look. She's got keeled scales, while Aggie and her snake have smooth scales. Difference? One's rough, one's smooth. And it's not like, you know, like a rough, it's just bumpy. If you look, she's got a black tipped red tongue, and it looks really cool. And she's just got like some of the best colors of any garter snake I've ever seen. And this is a checkered garter snake. They eat mainly like amphibians, and you know, when they're young they eat worms, lots and lots of worms. They still eat worms, but they eat a lot of amphibians too. I need to get some frogs for her. She'll be happy with that. We feed her a fuckload of fish. They've actually been known to eat carrion. If you don't know what carrion is just dead meat on the side of the road, out in the middle of the forest, just dead meat, you know. And they've been known to come up to some dead animal and just start munching down on them. Like, garter snakes are actually way more savage than people realize. And they're a mildly venomous snake. I was taught growing up that they're not that dangerous, and they're not dangerous at all. But they do have a mild venom to them, and I was taught that they didn't growing up. Thankfully, they actually have to chew on you. I don't remember if they have rear fangs like a you know, a hognose would have, or a false water cobra, which is also a colubrid like this. And how we know this one is a girl? It gave birth randomly. Must have had some sperm stored up in there or something.
Yeah, something.
Snakes can actually store sperm. So it's not always necessarily snakes can have a virgin birth. Sometimes they can just store sperm and have birth. But they can have a virgin birth. Usually the babies don't survive though. We're about to figure out if the tarantula is a male or female by the moat. I'm going to show you guys how we know what it is. Check it out. Got the fangs out on that so you can really see the fangs. This is that molt. I glued that cap there because that's where her body comes out of, is this top cap on the thorax. That right there. There's actually hot glue filled up inside of all of there. That with those 4 white dots, those are like lung packets. It's what helps feed stuff, but they actually pretty much shed their lungs with them, with the rest of them. But this is how we know it's a female in that centerpiece there. But you see how where there's those 4 white dots for those lung packets, in the middle there's that one little white dot that kind of comes out. That lets you know that that is a female, like the sperm gets stored and stuff like that. But this is just a molt. This is the tarantula I have in there, and I'll be putting any sort of insect or arachnid molt on here of its molts. Those things are pretty dope. Charles C and I pinned it all, we glued it all, you know, soaked it in soapy water and stuff to make sure it was all movable, put it in position, and then it's good to go. Thank you guys for watching 5 Hours from the Center.